Hey everybody, this is Stratagem, and today we're gonna watch Hazbin Hotel Season 1, Episode 1, Overture. Yes, after over 3 years, it is finally here. The first actual episode of Hazbin Hotel. The pilot episode was released in late 2019, and now it's early 2024, so that's 3+ years that we had to wait. But it's finally here. Who'd have thunk? Yeah, I am very excited, but also slightly worried here, and yeah, let's get some things out of the way first. One, I did not rewatch the pilot. I was thinking about doing it, but then I remembered that they pretty much changed the entire voice cast, so I'm like, yeah, let's not watch the pilot. That might build the wrong expectations here. Secondly, I remember when the pilots for both Hazbin and Hell of a Boss dropped, and it was pretty much this thing where Hazbin was this grand main show, you know, with the musicals and the storyline and everything, the one that was supposed to get on a real streaming service, whereas Hell of a Boss was more of the more comedic, more crude, well, sideshow that would be airing over on YouTube. And yeah, then Hell of a Boss became actually really good, way more in-depth and character-driven than we expected it to be. So expectations for Hazbin rose even more, so I have high hopes for this, but I hope that I'm not setting myself up for disappointment by being just a bit too hype here. And also secondly, the show is airing on Amazon Prime. This first episode is available on YouTube on both Vivziepop's channel and on the official Amazon Prime channel. So yeah, I will put the link to the original episode down in the description below. At least for the time being, this can be watched for free on YouTube officially. Then for the reaction, since this is a show on a paid streaming service, yeah, we'll have to see what we can do. If we're lucky, we can at least do this episode in a normal reaction style, the way that I do the Hell of a Boss episodes, with the actual video in the top right section of the screen. But if that doesn't work, which kinda expect that that won't fly, then we will have to do either a shortened down reaction or we'll do the timer based one. Probably at this point there will be text on the screen telling you which one it actually turned out to be. If it is timer based, we will have the timer in the top left corner. You'll hopefully be able to sync up the reaction with the actual episode over on YouTube or Amazon Prime. So yeah, I want to get to this quickly. I'm already a few days behind, but today's the first day where my voice isn't completely cooked. It's still a bit rough around the throat, but gotta do what you gotta do. However, before we get started, let me remind you to leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. You can also follow me on Mastodon, DeviantArt, and Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, thanks to my patrons who support the channel directly. You can find the links to all those sites down in the description below. And with that out of the way, let's not waste any more time. Here we go. An Amazon series. It's not often that I read that. A2, no box, yeah. All the companies involved here. Hazbin Hotel, and we have, was that was the one-eyed cat thing, right? Yeah. And the magical lands of Equestria. Oh no. That's heaven, yeah. Oh hey, biblically accurate angels. Six wings? Yeah. Very classical. Six-winged angel. Interesting. So we go with the Lilith came first thing before Eve. Also God doesn't make an experience yet. I thought the magic of friendship there. Well, there isn't much to see. That's an interesting take on things. Story of Hell. Thanks for reading that. Probably. Well, 7 years is not that long if you're immortal. So we are after the pilot, definitely. We already know Alistair. Yeah. Probably. Well, that sucks. Charlotte Monks. Hey. The cat is new. Go on now, hold on, I don't care. Well, yeah. A for effort, F for everything else. Yeah. Were you? Proper medium. A week ago. Feels like years. Honestly, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh yeah, he definitely has a different voice. Well, counts as a celebrity, especially in Hell. Yeah, he's not wrong. He is not interested. Very diplomatic. Yeah. Stop. Yeah, you probably could. Good question. Yeah, please. Yeah, don't threaten him with a good time. Very practical approach. That... song time. Yep, you probably don't. Yeah. Yeah. Veggie is very right here. Yeah. Of course, dead body. Hell of a post. Mm-hmm. No, maybe not. That's probably not gonna go all too well. Let's see the angel. I'm kinda curious to see what design they're going for here. Oh dear, elevators, yeah. No, it's not an elevator. Thank fuck. Love how they have almost the same design. You look very much like demons. You aren't even here. Yes, you're a real. Good job. Yeah. Great VHS thing here. Yeah, you know how he would improvise. And that's Adam. No. So Adam became the boss in heaven. Why do you have that in heaven? Yes. Head empty. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. That's not her name, but I was expecting that joke. Apparently doesn't work on camera. Yeah, no. Ooh. Fancy set. And mostly new outfits. Oh, that's the problem. We find about it. I mean, you put Adam in charge, so... And of course song. Oh, he gets a song as well. Well. Not really. Well, yeah. Oh. Well, we definitely have our setup here. Alright, so that was the first episode of Hazbin Hotel, and yeah, it is definitely significantly slower paced and less crude than Hell of a Boss. And yeah, we did spend a lot of time here on this episode on build-up, that's definitely true. So, yeah, we have an interesting premise. Things went kind of in a direction that I expected, to be honest. Obviously, the angels were not interested in the whole redemption thing. I mean, that was kind of to be expected. Would be too easy if it just worked. But then I was always wondering, like, why doesn't Hell fight back? I mean, there is literally no reason why they shouldn't. And apparently, yeah, they did. They killed an angel. So they are definitely killable. And yeah, angels aren't too happy about this. I'm kind of surprised that Adam is actually the leader there. I mean, it was specifically made clear that it is that Adam, as in the first human. Why does he get to be the leader? He wasn't exactly around since the beginning, and you would think that an actual proper angel would be in charge. I don't know, one of the archangels, or maybe one of the higher ones. What were the higher ones? The virtues, maybe, or what was above the virtues? The thrones? I don't know. And I think that's also the thing that's not entirely constant, depending on which interpretation you go with. Also, I like how heaven is literally just as much a shit show as hell, with Adam not exactly being faithful to Eve, or being even remotely a decent person. It's weird. Why do they hold that much more sway over hell than the other way around? Seems to me like they would be pretty much on equal footing, especially with the conspicuous absence of an entity like God or anyone else who stands above the everything, right? So while this episode was definitely on the slower and more expository side, I'm definitely curious to see what's going on with this in the future. I think we definitely are setting up for an interesting storyline and some fun world building and everything. So that's gonna be good, I think, I hope. I haven't checked yet on Prime which episodes are available yet. I actually might do that real quick. Give me a second. Okay, I looked it up. We already have the first 4 episodes on Amazon Prime. Not gonna watch them today, I think. Nah, it's a bit late for that. But yeah, I'll get to them soon-ish. Yeah, I think I'll reserve further judgment for the later episodes. Anyhow, yeah, that was kind of fun. Definitely more setup than payoff here, which, I mean, I guess it's to be expected with a more storyline-driven show. But I'm curious to see more, and yeah, I think I'll leave it at that for now. So, as always, I've been Stratagem. Thanks for watching, and see ya next time.